James, you're one at registration, James Cartwright. All right. James Cartwright, I think they are looking for you at registration. James Cartwright. No, we're good? All right. Cancel that. The moto's set up. Balance bikes are going to be our first moto today. Just about ready to go. All right, just waiting on the sheets before we get going. All right, keep your eyes on the track. For a little track diagram, I think Reeves and Scrowther go ahead and get going. They're going to show you the way around the track. If you're riding around the first turn and you decide to go wide, you went on the outside, you got to go the long way, stay on the outside of those cones. You can't cross back over until you're around that turn. Outside is the long way. But some people don't like that big jump. But it'll cost you. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If you're heading around the first turn and you want to take what I would call the shortcut, you go over that big jump. Remember, if you miss an obstacle, no matter what, you go to the back of the pack. So you'll get scored in last place. Just don't let it happen. It does happen, but don't let it happen. So once again, outside, you got to go the long way. Inside, on the Fresh Park jump, you get to take the shortcut. Do not miss any jumps. And I think balance bikes are in place. We're ready to start this race. At 4:18. Looks like Ryland the Demon Hurst is going to try to help guide these balance bikers around the track. The Double D, Deegan Duncan, Beckett, Beck Ince, and Branson Dickey in the gate right now ready to light it up on the concrete. Are we ready to go? Let's turn them loose. Nice. Coming out hot right now. The pace car, the Demon, doing it for Hearst Plumbing. On the outside ends, Dickey. And the double D, Deegan Duncan right now. Rocking that third spot, Duncan. Duncan waving to the fans a little bit. Ince right now working it. Dickey in that 2 spot. Everybody getting, I'm surprised Duncan didn't go for the big jump right there. Ince. And Dickey up and over. Third place ride of Duncan. He's going full track. He's got pretty good crew support there. Duncan into the last turn. Getting it loose, kind of lighting the tires up a little bit. One straightaway to go. Yeah, crossing the track. We're going to pretend we didn't see that. Duncan to the line. And that might be his first official BMX race, I think. He's been on the track. That's his first full moto, I think. Nice work. Nice open class in the gate. 2, 4, 6 riders taking 2 to the main event. 9-10 open. It's on. Who wants it? Reeves from the outside. Wenninger. Wenninger getting super loose. Here comes the G-Force. G-Force in the 2 spot. Wenninger back on it. I don't think I've ever seen G-Force go that fast. Racing these big kids. He's stuck in with some heavyweights today. Wenninger going to grab that 2 spot. Knox. G-Force just had the ride of his life right there. Moto 3. Four riders taking 1. Shelton getting over. Garrity working that inside. Double A in there. Helke out there just jumping. Double A in that 2 spot. The Stinger. Garrity whips himself almost off the track. Shelton taking it home. Six riders here in this one. Up the inside. It's Kime time right there. Kime's got to race his dad. Oh man, you got to dive, Justin. You got to pick him off. You'll never hear the end of that one. I tell you what, Braden right now is feeling the heat. Kime time. Oh man. That was great. Ladies Cruiser coming down the first straight. The Jaybird is back. Having a spectacular night last night. The Demon in there. Anton, the Ghost Rider. The Jaybird trying to hold off the Demon. Here comes the Demon. Racing to the line. I can't call it. 6 in the gate. More Ladies Cruiser. Ewert, maybe. O'Malley. Ewert, hold shot. Miley in that 3 spot. Amy Ryan in the 4. Jillian O'Malley taking over the lead. She's got the GC #1 on that bike. Ewert rocking the no plate. I like it. We know who she is. O'Malley and Ryan, 7 in the gate. Reeves, Armstrong, and Trader. The anomaly up front. Big Money. Danger Deacon. Deacon working that inside. Big Money trying to hold him off. Anomaly. These guys are going to total points race. Nice style out of Big Money over that single. That's how they're going. 9 Cruiser in the gate. Taking 2. Reeves from the outside once again. Nice power slide by Vinny Meatballs. That was a flat track picture. I wish we could have got that one. He had it laid out. Vinny Meatballs trying to hang on to the 2. He's having a hard time staying up. He's got company. Donnelly in that 3 spot. Vinny keeping it on 2 wheels. Scrouther, Lichtai, and Wood. First turn. Corbin Wood right now on top of this moto. Lichtai in that 2 spot. Scrouth in the 3. He is the Shockwave. Manual off the jump. Wood. Lichtai, Scrouther trying to make a run at it. Running out of time. Six riders in cruiser class, 11 cruiser. Kime Time up front. He just got off the track. Shelton in the 2. Here comes the Z-Man. We're only taking 2. Some action in turn 2. Kime Time. The Shredder. Tremel in there for 3. $11 is your moto. 6 Navi's on the track. Max Power in the 2 spot. Bryson Dickey up front. Madeline Ryan in that 3 out of Cedar Rapids or Toddville, Iowa. Dickey up front. Trying to hang on. Here comes Max Power. She's starting to light it up. Dickey, Zoe, and Madeline. Gate dropping on Moto 12, Kaczynski, Zinski, and Zimmerman. There are more Z's in this moto than any other moto here today. Emmett Kaczynski up front. Zeiler Zinski in the 2, and Brinley Zimmerman in the 3. Brinley in her first official BMX moto ever. She just started like 2 nights ago. Kaczynski up front. Zinski in the 2, and Zimmerman in the 3. Patrick Lightning McGee, the Terminator, and Kinnick Zirkle. Terminator up front. Everybody hitting the big jump. Burhickey up front. Zirkle in that 2 spot. Patrick Lightning McGee in the 3 spot. Looking like that's how they're going. 14 in the gate. Gate dropping big money, pulling over. The Stingray just about goes outside the building. Hooks it back in. Khalil of Coal Valley, the Voodoo Child, and the G-Force. Tough group right now. Look at Big Money. He's got some heat. The Stingray all over him. Voodoo Child and the G-Force. Nice work. 15. 5 riders taking 2. The Demon up front. Griffin Beef Johnson trying to hook it back. Boba in there, the Ruckus. Triple Nickel, Big Hoss. Demon. Griffin Beef in that 2 spot. We're taking 2. Bova all over him. He comes off the pedal. Demon and Johnson going on. 16. They're getting more full, these motos. So far, biggest moto of the day. Taking 3, 7 riders. Tate the Great. Julia the Jaybird. Jackson Garrity. Jaybird. Jaybird going to push in for the 2. Gets hung up. Can she hang on? Here comes Double A. Devaney. Garrity. The Jaybird. Double A. Fulkin. Anton. Jones. That's how they're going. Five riders taking 2, 13 intermediate in front of this one. Prescott, here comes the Hurricane up to the front. Viven of Coal Valley in that 2 spot. Viven trying to get into that spot. He has taken over the 2 spot. We're taking 2. Hannah, Viven. Oh, full mixer of Coal Valley. Nice, the Super Sport. Man, he was in, he was out, he was in, out, and then in. $18 coming your way. 5 riders taking 2. Zirkle, no, Trader. Bringing back that unmistakable style into the first turn. O'Malley. Oh, Zirkle just put Trader back into the boards. These guys are getting crazy. Look at this race, yeah! Unbelievable. More action in one moto than 20 outdoor motos put together. 19 loading up. Meter, Hayes, Culver, Miller, and the Stallion. Looks like Miller time loading in. The Stallion looks like he's freezing these guys out, I think. It's a classic freeze out going on in 46 and over. Let's see if it works. Miller getting out good. Stallion, I don't think it worked. Hayes, Meter up front right now. Purple Hayes, Stallion's down. He's safe. He's safe at first. And back up, Meter. Hayes, Culver working Hayes. Hayes working Meter. That's how they're going. I'm not calling that. Seven experts in the gate right now. I should say 6 intermediate, 6X, and 7X. Right now, the Anomaly up front, followed by Danger Deacon Reeves and BMX. Rex, Demink. 1, 2, 3 right now, the Anomaly up front. Full skid out by Danger Deacon Reeves, BMX Rex. Whoa! I think those guys are team racing. I don't know what just happened. Those guys are cutting deals. 9X up front right now, Reeves. Second place ride up for grabs. Second place, I can't call it yet. It's a mess out there. Meatballs in the 2. He's looking to qualify out first round. Both bikes. He'll take that. 22. This is exactly like the cruiser attack or cruiser class, I think. Wood. Jack Attack in that 2 spot. Scrouth in the 3. Shockwave. Everybody laying down some rubber in that first turn, second turn, third turn. Lick tie in that 2 spot. Scrouth for 3. 11X in the gate. Shelton, hold shot. No. Got taken away by the 6-rod Frank the Tank. But he went wide. I don't know if that's going to help. No, it did not help him. He was there. Shelton, Swan, the Stinger. And Frank Tremmel has got to stay on that inside. We got some satin jackets in the house. I know that jacket. Miller time up front. Wolwin in the 2 spot. We're taking a couple. It's a mess out there. Miller time. Hanley's real fast on that bike. Wolwin. Warren and Jack Larson. We need a bail check there. 25 in the gate. Total points. Full strategy. Timmy Bling Bling for starters. No number plate. I love it. Frazier in the 2 spot working him. Watch this. Frazier. Yeah. You knock down Timmy Bling Bling. That's like taking out William the Refrigerator Perry. Almost impossible. Frazier. Tate the Potato Zirkle. Timmy BB, he'll be back next round. He's not happy about that. $17-20 X. Up front, Bailey. Whitmarsh and Ewert. Bailey up front. Whitmarsh in that 2 spot. Ewert for 3. Single file. Last straight. Final moto of the first round. Gate going down, the return of Josh Duncan and Mitch Balaguer. Duncan outside the building. He went so wide. Balaguer going wide. Kime time up front. Justin Kime, Balaguer, and Duncan. That's how they're going. And that is your first round. We'll be back. We made it. Check, check. All right, clear the track. Clear the track. We are ready to go. Round 2. Balance bikes start heading up to the gate. If you haven't noticed at registration, we got a Mississippi Valley BMX satin jacket, which we'll be raffling off in a couple weeks during our big weekend. Back in the day, and I'm talking like 45 years ago, the satin jackets at the BMX track were totally on point. So we kind of like pay tribute to that every year in here. And if you happen to catch Todd Kootenai, he's walking around in about a 45-year-old Car City satin jacket right now. He's over by the concession stand. That orange jacket used to put fear into the other riders as these guys walked in, because the Car City team was in the house, and they were some fast riders back in the day. Just about ready to run Moto 1. Balance bikes working their way to the gate. What? Nah, that's not how it works. Satin jackets. Shane Voisin coming to announce the second round. I love it.
You want a hand?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to leave.
All right. Hi, everybody. Oh, we're on round 2? Round 2. Oh, sorry I'm late. I thought you were just joking. I was getting ready for flag parade. 27 motors. Oh, got balance bikes. We got. Okay. Sell me some when you get a chance. Hey, Red, are you guys out there to lead the to take the Strider bikes around, balance bikes? All right. I'm ready when you're ready. Deegan Duncan, Beckett Ince, Branson Dickey. Moto 1, round 2. Gate goes down. All right, let those little guys get behind you guys. Let them in. 503 topside ride. That is going to be Beckett Ince. 752, that's Dickey in there. And then Duncan, I think, wait a minute. Deegan Duncan. Josh Duncan, when did you grow up so much? What happened? Golly, I'm old. It's like Ince. Ince is getting ready. He needs a bike with pedals. Oh, he almost takes out a tough block. Gonna be Ince. Gonna be Dickey in there on the 2. Dickey getting a little help over that roller. Deegan Duncan. Duncan going to take that one down and around into the last turn. Maybe he's going into the first turn. 238 on Deegan's bike. I don't know if anybody watches Supercross, but there's a little bit of Supercross influence on the Deegan and the 238 there. Duncan going to take that one home for the 3. Wow, big race coming at you. Moto 2, round 2, going to be Trader Rogers, the great Tate Devaney. Tate Devaney showing up to shovel my driveway a couple weeks ago. That was outstanding. Bova in there too. Bova helped him out. Looks like Devaney with the whole shot. Looks like we're taking 3 out of here. Going to be Devaney, and then I think Bova on the 2. Looking at transfers to the 3 spot. Somebody, Trader in there. Trader getting shuffled into the 4. 3 is your transfer. Looks like Devaney, and then Bova. Grayson Rogers in there on your third transfer spot. Trader not making it out of his open moto. 11-12 open, 2 to the main. Garrity, Ashby, Helke. Room for 2 on to the main event. Hole shot goes to the 3 ride. It's going to be the Stinger, Dax Helke. Top side ride, Helke. Could be Dirty 30 Garrity in there on the 2 ride. Garrity, Abel Ashby, AA trying to find a way into the mix and onto the main. Looks like Garrity's got him blocked out. Helke going to take the win. Ashby on the 3. Dirty 30 on the 2. 13-14 open. 3 to the main. Prescott, Ewert, Kime. 61 ride, Brandon Kime. Frazier in there on the 2. Ewert finds the 3. That's a transfer spot. Ewert trying to hold on to that 3 spot. Oh. Rider in 4 rolls the pedal. That is going to be, who is that in the 4? Prescott. Ewert with your final transfer. 11-12 Cruiser, going to be total point style on this one. Going to be Johnson, Anton, and Hurst. Going to be the Jaybird, the Ghost Rider, and the Demon. Hole shot on the inside, goes through the Demon. Jaybird sneaking in there on the 2. Remember, this is total points. Hurst out there doing Skull Crusher colors. Oh, we lose 1. Anton goes down. Gate 8 colors in the 2. Give a little love down to Anton's way. She pops back up. She's going to finish this one out. This was total points. The 17 and over ladies cruisers, room for 2 on in the main event. Amy Ryan, Baby Metal in there, and Ariel Ewert. Ewert just did a moto about 2 motos ago. Gonna be Ewert, Baby Metal in there. Amy Ryan out of Toddville, Illinois, trying to find her way into the mix. Ewert still on the top side. Baby Metal, she's so fast they gave her 2 number 1s. Oh, here comes Amy working Baby Metal down that last straight. Looks like she's going to hold on, though. That was Moto 6. Moto 7 coming at you. This is total points. Danger Boy, Deacon Reeves, The Anomaly, Amir Armstrong, and Big Money Oakley Trader. Foot down Trader style. In turn 1. Gives it up. Gives up the 2 spot to Deacon Reeves, though. Armstrong out and away in this total points race. Armstrong, Reeves, Trader, 1, 2, and 3, just like that. That is 8 cruiser, 8 and under cruiser. 9-year-old cruisers coming at you. McGee, Donnelly, Cartwright. Room for 2 on to the main event. To see Cartwright back on his bike. The 15 ride, that's going to be the Devil Tie Donnelly. Donnelly out there, Skull Crushers, got gate 8 right behind him. That's going to be Haas. Haas Cartwright in there on the 2. 2 is your final transfer spot. Looks like Lightning McGee getting shuffled out of the mix. Cartwright throwing a little turn bar in there. Getting a little stylish. Haas Cartwright on your second transfer spot. 10-year-old cruisers, motor number 9. This is total points. This Shockwave, Justin Scrowther. Jack Attack, Lichtig, and Corbin Wood. Total points coming at you. The 1 ride, hole shot, that's Wood. Corbin Wood, topside ride. Gonna be Lichtig in there on the 2. Standard ride, looking for a way into that 2 spot. It's gonna be Scrowther. Scrowther trying to find a way, moving it up. Corbin Wood looks like he's got this one wrapped up, headed down to the finish line with the 111 cruiser. 3 to the main event, going to be Helke. Tremmel, Woolwin, Swan. Swan way on the outside. He's eyeing the inside. Swan trying to find a way into the mix, makes it happen. He shuts the door on Helke. The 6 ride, though, that's Frank Tremmel. Tremmel way out front. Whoa, I look up, and there is Swan all the way up to the 2 spot. 3 ride behind him, that's going to be Woolwin. Woolen in there on your final transfer. Helke shuffled out of his cruiser main event just like that. Moto number 11 coming at you. Max Power, Madeline Ryan, and Bryson Dickey. 6-year-old novice class. Little Tykes, Little Bikes. The 6'8" going to be Bryson Dickey. Madeline Ryan out of Toddville, Iowa in there on the 2. Did I? Oh. No, I haven't. All right, that's Max Power in there on the 2. Sorry about the mix-up there. And that is Madeline Ryan on the 3. That was total points. That was Moto 11, 6-year-old novice. 8 novice Moto number 12, Zimmerman, Zinski, and Zakinski. Whole shot, the 145 ride. That is Emmett Kaczynski out of DeWitt, Iowa. Zimmerman and Zinski in there on the 2 and 3, not necessarily in that order. I'll get you a number plate here in a minute. Looks like the 91 ride. That is Zinski. Zinski out of Cedar Rapids on the 2 ride. Going to put Zimmerman out of Coal Valley on the 3. That was a total points race in Moto 12. More total points race coming at you. 10-year-old novice, McGee, Burhanke, and Zirkle. Looks like we got a late load coming out. Okay, goes down. Whole shot on the inside. Could be the 3 ride. Looks like he's got the line going in. Oh, the 200 ride. Burhanke shuts the door on Zirkle. Zirkle had that one wrapped up. Now Zirkle eyeing the inside of that second turn. Gonna let Burhanke by. Burhanke, Zirkle, McGee, 1, 2, and 3 total points. 10-year-old novice class coming at you. Zirkle with that last straight push, nowhere to go. Burhanke going to take the win in that total points race. 2 on to the main event. Automoto 14 going to be Grubel. Going to be the Voodoo Child. And going to be Grayson Rogers. Oh, a little slicing and dicing coming right out of the gate. The Voodoo Child got shut the door right in the face right there. Topside ride, that could be Grubel. I believe that's Grubel on the top side of this one. Nice power slide in and out of turn number 2. That is indeed the 84 rider, Grubel. Gonna be Grubel. Topside ride, gonna be Rogers with your second transfer, the Voodoo Child. Pushed out of the main event. Moto 15, more transfers coming at you. Triple nickel, the Ruckus Riker Bova and Haas Cartwright. Inside line is the hot line. That's the 65 ride. That is the Ruckus Riker Bova. Bova got some heat on his tail. That could be Daniel. That is indeed the 10 ride. So we called Daniel the triple nickel because his career number is 555, but now he's got the 10, so we'll call him the double nickel. Big race coming at you. Top 3 on the main event. Going to be Folkin, Jones, Anton, Ashby. Top 3 on the main. Looks like Double A with a whole shot and a commanding lead right now. Double A in and out of turn number 2, the 3 ride. 3 ride going to be Johnson. Wyatt Folkin in there on the 3 and the 545 of Gage Jones. Jones going to round that one out, just missing out on his main event. Moto number 17, 2 on the main. Prescott, Levi Folkin, and Drew Betcher. Oh, nice power slide out of the 44 ride. That's Folkin. Folkin looking good in that 2 spot. Three ride is the top side on this one. This little bike swap action going on down there behind the gate. Who are we looking for? Gate goes down. Looks like a boat ride right here coming at you. Parade lap, the 3:43. Dan Ryan and Uncle Rico. One rider opting out of this transfer situation. So these two riders going to go on to the main event, taking it easy, saving it for the main. Dan Ryan, topside ride out of Toddville, Iowa. I think I said Illinois earlier. Sorry about that. Or maybe Missouri. I don't know. Older intermediates coming at you. Culver, Miller, and Swan. Miller met your cousin last night at the rock show. Topside ride, Culver. Oh, Swan getting a little loosey-goosey coming off that fresh park jump. Whoa, there's a mess. There's a pileup. Oh, man, Miller has to bail. You guys look like the guys at the Fat Tire bike race I was at just a little while ago, but they were doing that because of the snow. Give it up for Miller. Trying to make that one happen. Had to hit the eject button as Culver and Swan take the transfers. On to expert classes. Armstrong, Reeves, Demink. Saw Demink playing in the snow at the Fat Tire race. BMX Rex out there. Him and his brother digging around in the mud and the snow. Armstrong on the top side of this one, though. Deacon Reeves in there on a strong 2. Oh, Reeves overcooks the turn. Oh, there goes BMX Rex. Can't make it happen, though. Danger Boy Deacon Reeves going to take the 2 behind Armstrong. 9 expert coming at you. The Devil Ty Donnelly, Winiger, and Ryland Berkman. Berkman out of Dexter, Iowa. 49 ride. That's Winiger. Winiger on the top side of this one. I see Skull Crusher colors in there on the, oh, now the 3. Had the 2, ended up on the 3. 49 ride, Winiger and Berkman. Those are your transfers right now. Donnelly scooted in and out of that main event. Moto number 22 coming at you. Lichtig, Wood, and Scrowther. Total points in your 10X. Oh, look at the power slide action out of Corbin Wood. And then the power wheelie. Power slide to power wheelie. Oh, foot down. Oh, Wood loses it. 2 wide behind him now. Going to be Wood in the 8 ride. That is Lichtig. Shockwave Justice Scrowther in there on the 3. That one was total points. Not total points is your next race. Helke Tremmel Swan 2 on in the main event out of 11-year-old expert class. Swan shutting the door on the rest of the pack. Swan and then Helke, the 6 ride Tremmel. Tremmel trying to find a way in, and he finds the 2. And then Helke tries to take him back. Helke couldn't make it stick. Swan starting to check out of this one with the Gold Cup 3. Oh, a little bump and run, a little how's your father? Right there. Out of the stinger to take the transfer spot. Pick the pocket of Frank Tremmel right there. Tremmel coming all the way from Des Moines to get squirted out of the main just like that. 13X coming at you. Larson, Warren, Woolwin 2 on to the main event. Oh, 2 wide coming into the last turn. That is a ghost plate if I've ever seen one. Oh, the 6 ride takes himself out. Moto 24, going to be total points in your 14 expert class. Frazier trying to find some power, going way wide. Diving to the inside, though, Timmy Bling Bling. There's Frazier using that speed and lines him up, sets him up, steals that one away from Timmy Bling Bling. Potato Tate Zirkle got a little over Cookie in that second turn. Frazier going to find the win. Fuller on the 2, Zirkle on the 3. That one was total points. Also total points, 17 to 20 expert. Ewert, Bailey, Whitmarsh. Whole shot going to Bailey. Ewert in there on the 2. Chris Witt in there on the 3. Still hanging on to the 1 spot. Going to be Bailey. Ewert now feeling the heat from, I don't know if that's heat. They're out there laughing at each other. Last moto, round 2. Duncan Kime and Balaguer. Whole shot to the 2 ride. Justin Kime. Kime time again. Oh, Josh Duncan working into the 2. Josh Duncan finds second place. And the rider behind him, that is Mitch Balaguer out of Moline, Illinois. Duncan, can he hang on? Here comes Mitch. Looks like that's how that one's going to go. Going to be Kime. Duncan Balaguer. All right, that is round 2. A little bit of paperwork. Maybe a game of foot down. I don't know. Catch up with Scotty Culver on that one. 50-50's out and about. Be sure and get a 50-50 ticket. Or more than one. All right, sounds like a bike part just hit the floor.
Check, check. 50-50 is at $461 right now. $461. So think about that. You can still buy tickets till the end of the main events. Come and see me if you'd like to get in on it.
All right, racers, let's start clearing the track. We're going to get gun things going here, main event style with our Consi main. And we are currently close to last call for 50-50. If you need a 50-50. 462 in there right now before the split, so over $200 to the winner. I still got to get some tickets before we do that big drawing, but right now, let's talk Consi main. If I read your name, you are invited onto that Consi main. Automoto 2, Oakley, Big Money Trader. AA, Automoto 3. Automoto 4, Prescott. Automoto 6, Amy Ryan. Lightning McGee, Automoto 8. Dax Helke, Automoto 10. Automoto 14, The Voodoo Child. Hoss Cartwright, Automoto 15. Gage Jones out of 16. Drew Betcher out of Moto 17. Earl Miller out of Moto 19. The Devil Ty Donnelly out of Moto 21. Frank Tremmel out of 23. Jack Larson out of Moto 24. And that is all. If I just read your name, you are invited on to that Consi main event. Not sure what we're doing for prizes as I arrived late today and did not get all the pertinent information. I was down at Credit Island racing fat tire bikes in the snow, and I did see some of our BMX family there. Saw the Deminks down there, and our family that does Rudy's Tacos was vending some tacos down there, keeping us well fed. And as soon as that was over, I came to see you guys. So if we're ready to go with Consi main, we can get that done and get on to our regular scheduled program. Don't forget, we're back here tomorrow. 3 weekends of racing, and then get a little off season till spring. All right, if we got everybody, if you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. Consi main event. Gate goes down. Looks like 6 or 7 of them in there. The 6 ride. Could be Tremmel out there on the top side. Skull Crusher colors in there on the 2. I think that's Donnelly. Donnelly, then AA are your top 3s. Tremmel going to take that one in around. Oh, Ashby goes for the big T-bone move. Can't make it stick. It's like the Voodoo Child in there on the 4 spot. And that is your Consi main event. Looks like the other half of Consi. We had to run them twice. 3 ride topside. Oh! Helke goes for the bump and run. He got the bump, but no run. The other 3 ride on the top side. Say Betcher in there on the 2. And that is both Consi main events. Balance bikes coming at you. Deegan Duncan, Beckett Ince, Branson Dickey. Push bikes coming at you. Ince with the whole shot. Dickey in there on the 2, Duncan on the 3. Deegan Duncan on the 3 still as Beckett Ince leads the pack. Branson Dickey on the 2. All right, looks like Ince going to take that one in. Dickey a little hesitant over the jump, but finds the way with a little help from their friends. And Deegan Duncan. Deegan's looking everywhere but straight ahead. And back into turn 1. If nothing else, Josh, you get your legs warmed up for your main event coming up in a little while. I always said that push bikes were the best exercise a parent could get. Duncan rounding that one out. All right, on to a main event action, a 9 and 10 open. Gonna be Rogers, Devaney, Winiger, Bova, and Fort Knox Reeves. Gate goes down, a whole shot to Reeves. Got some heat, though, from the 49 ride. It's going to be Weniger. Now Weniger got a little bit of Tate Devaney on his outside elbow. Reeves, Weniger, Devaney. Oh, we lose one. We lose Weniger. Weniger goes down. Devaney into the 2 spot. And that is main event number 2. I think I got a 5 in there. Yeah, give me $5 where you got it. Throwing my money everywhere. Gate goes down on main event number 3. Going to be Garrity, Shelton, Helke. Whole shot to the 14 ride. That is Shelton. Helke in there on a strong 2 right now. And Dirty 30 Jackson Garrity on the 3 ride. This is 11 and 12-year-old open class. Pink Harrell on the top side. Shelton all the way. (13-14) open. Hey, I owe you for 2 numbers also. All right. 61 ride on the top side. That's Kime, Brandon Kime, top side ride. Got a whole mess of BMX behind him. Krabby's ride of Frazier gives him a little elbow. Oh, down goes Frazier. Frazier trying to get his way back around the 2 ride. That's Justin Kime. Oh, Timmy Bling Bling diving in on Frazier. That was a mess of BMX if I ever saw one. Whew. All right, let's have the girls cruiser class settle things down a little bit for us. Gonna be Johnson, Anton, and Hurst. Whole shot goes to red. The Demon, Rylan Hurst on the inside, Jay Bird and the Ghost Rider. Hurst still on the top side, Jay Bird on the 2, Ghost Ride in there on the 3. And that's the way that cruiser class goes. Older ladies cruisers coming at you. O'Malley, Ewert, and O'Malley. Older. I did not say old lady cruiser. Coach Jill on the top side of this one, Ewert. And then Baby Metal. I think this whole moto is brought to you by Skull Crusher. I think Ariel must have just forgot her jersey. Eight-year-old cruiser, Danger Boy, The Anomaly, and Big Money. I learned from reading my Rush book or my Geddy Lee book that Big Money goes around the world. 2 ride topside Trader Reeves in there on the 2 and the 3. $482 big dollars before the split in 50-50. I got my tickets. Did you get yours? Armstrong, topside. Oh, nice move out of Danger Boy Deacon Reeves. He steals the 2 ride right away from Trader. Trader kind of let him go there a little bit. All right, 9-year-old cruiser, Cartwright, Donnelly, DeMink, and Fort Knox Reeves. Oh, nice move on the inside out of DeMink, but Fort Knox Reeves hangs on. Donnelly and Haas in there on the 2, or on the 3 and the 4. Still going to be Reeves. Vinny Meatball's trying to find a way in, though. Reeves gives him the evil eye and the power wheelie. Going to be Reeves and DeMink on the 1 and 2. Gate goes down on main event number 9. Going to be 10-year-old cruiser class. Scrowther, Lichtig, Wood. Whole shot, Corbin Wood. Wood's been tearing it up since I got here. Lichtig in there on the 2. Justin Scrowther on the 3. Corbin Wood, though, showing you why he gets to run that Gold Cup slim digit. Going to be Wood with the win in 10-year-old cruiser. That was main event number 9. Main event number 10 coming at you. 11 cruiser, Shelton, Kime, Tremmel, Woolwin, Swan. Oh, Swan got mixed up coming out of the gate somehow. Not sure what happened to him there. We lose one heading into turn number 2. Oh, it's a mess right now. Paper plate ride topside. That is the 4 ride of Shelton. Shelton. I see Tremmel in there on the 3. Swan shuffled back to the 5. Brandon Kime got the 2 spot on that one. 6-year-old novice, Max Power, Madeline Ryan, and Bryson Dickey. These racers been doing it total points all afternoon. The 681 ride, Bryson Dickey. Top side on this one, going to be Madeline Ryan in there or on the 3. That puts Max Power in there on the 2. Main event number 11, about halfway through the big program. Bryson Dickey in and out, down and around, out of turn number 3, coming right to the finish line. And Max Power, Madeline Ryan on the 2 and the 3. Main event number 12, Kaczynski, Zinski, and Zimmerman. I've never seen a moto with so many Z's. Emmett Kaczynski out of DeWitt, topside ride right now, going down deep into turn number 2. Going to use that speed to slingshot himself into turn number 3. Emmett on the 1, the 91 ride. That's going to be Zyler Zinski on the 2, and Brinley Zimmerman on the 3. That was main event number 12. Main event number 13 going to be McGee, Burhinke, and Zirkel. The 200 ride, Burhinke topside. Going to be Zirkel in there on the 2. Lightning McGee on the 3. Now Zirkel poked his nose in there for just a second, looking at the 1 ride. Zirkel back into the 2 spot, though. Still the 200 ride of the Terminator. Pierston, Burhinke on the 1. Zirkel on the 2. McGee coming in on the 3. 14 is your main event number. Trader, Grubel, Rogers. 8-year-old intermediate. Whole shot, looks like Trader. Trader sneaking past, holding the inside line, going to be Trader. Now Grubel shuffled into the 3 spot perhaps. Keep an eye on turn number 2. It's going to get a little saucy. Right now, Trader trying to hold off Grubel. Grubel looking for a way in. Trader holds the line. Grubel can't make it happen. Grayson Rogers in there on the 3, 9 intermediate. Main event number 15. I'm just a little out of practice. Going to be Daniel, going to be Hurst, Johnson, Bova. The 7 ride. Oh, Beef Johnson collects the 65 ride of Riker Bova. Oh, and those two get tangled up, leaving the door wide open for Daniel. Daniel, well, it's the double nickel now because he's running the 10. Because he dropped the dime. Gonna be Daniel, Hurst, Beef Johnson, and Bova still trying to figure out who gets the 3 and who gets the 4. Looks like Beef Johnson gonna hang on. We might have needed a break after that main event. Fokin, Devaney, Anton, Johnson, Garrity, Ashby, Holshot, the great Tate Devaney. Looks like Garrity in there on the 2. Looks like the Jaybird in there on the 3, Double A in there on the 4. Right now, though, all about the great Tate Devaney. Oh, Devaney holds off the attack of the extremely dirty 30 of Garrity and holds on. Jaybird in there on the 4. Looks like Ashby found the 3 ride. That was a big one, 11-year-old intermediate, big class here at Mississippi Valley BMX. Super Sport, Hurricane, Fast and Furious, and Levi Fokin.
Was that Levi that had the picture in the magazine, or was that his brother?
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. You got some good press. 3 ride topside. Oh, we lose one. Hang on to the gate, Kenny. We're going to check on this down rider. The Hurricane slides out. Looks like that could be Viven. Viven back up and at it. Send a little love his way. He kind of scorpioned the backside of that jump right there. Main event number 18. Wow, this is a mixed up one. Ryan Trader, Mayers, and Zirkle. Gate goes down. Somebody working it on the inside. The 654 ride, that's Trader. Trader going for all he's worth right now. Zirkle getting around Uncle Rico now. Oh, look at Zirkle on Trader. Oh, he gives him a little how's your father right there. Now elbow to elbow. Trading paint. Zirkle trying to hold on. Trader finding a way around Uncle Rico. In there on the 3. Zirkle making it happen right there. Because Brandon Trader had that one right out of the gate. Older intermediates coming at you. Meter, Hayes, Culver, Swan. Shane Meter looking good coming out of the gate. But right now, Kent the Hitman Hayes, topside ride, doing his standard style. Culver getting rad. Swan trying to hold off Culver. Kent Hayes still on the top side. Meter working it on the 2. Culver finds the 3. Swan getting a little squirrely coming out of turn 3. On to expert classes. Armstrong, Reeves, DeMink. What do I owe you for those two? $4. $4, okay. Did I? Not on purpose. I need a 3 and
3 and 3? Or 3 and 8?
3 and an 8.
$4.
Okay. Oops, there's no money in there anymore. Whole shot on the inside, paper plate ride. That's the 31 of Armstrong. Now Deacon Reeves finding his way to the inside. And BMX Rex. BMX Rex in there on the 3. Reeves coming in hot into turn number 2. Can't make it happen. Reeves trying to get around the anomaly. Armstrong making sure he knows exactly where Reeves is. BMX Rex down and around, in and out of turn number 3. There you go. Call it good. Whoa! We're going to need that back, sir. I think it landed on the first step. You got it? Main event number 21 coming at you. Weniger, DeMink, Berkman, Reeves. Whole shot out of the center. Going to go to Reeves. Reeves got some heat. Whoa. DeMink hanging his leg way out, but can't keep him from passing him. DeMink's going to need a bigger leg next time. Right now, Fort Knox Reeves topside ride, the 49 ride of Weniger in there on the 2. Then DeMink, then the 10 ride of Ryland Berkman out of Dexter, Iowa. Gonna round that one out. That was main event number 21. Main event 22, Lichtag, Wood, Scrowther. 10 expert is your class. Whole shot goes to the one ride. That's Corbin Wood. Wood been tearing it up all afternoon. Now Scrowther trying to find the two. Can't make it happen. Lichtag back into the 2 spot, though. All about Corbin Wood right now. Wood hanging on, bunching them up behind him, keeping them back there safe where they belong. Right now, Corbin Wood into the last turn, holding off the 8 ride of Lichtag. Lichtag out there in front of Scrowther now for the 2 spot. Scrowther on the 3. Corbin Wood with the win, wire to wire. Main event number 23, winding them down, folks. Don't forget that big 50-50 is over $400. We'll have that drawing coming up in just a little bit. The 14 ride of Shelton. Shelton on the top side of this one. Tremmel in there on the 3. Going to put Dax Helke on the 2. Going to be Shelton. Oh, man. Dax Helke just spun out in turn 3, letting Swan go by for the 2 spot. That was 11X. Main event number 24, 13 expert, going to be the Wild Child, Peyton Warren, going to be Corbin Miller, Colton Woolwin, and the handler, Brendan Hanley. Oh, they are mixed up going into the first turn. What a mess right there. Who's that in 1? Is that Woolwin? Colton Woolwin, topside ride, Woolwin. Trying to hold on. He's got a whole lot of heat behind him. The 3 ride, perhaps. 33. I don't have a 33. Warren in there. Hanley now working into the 2 spot, perhaps, as Corbin Miller. An uncharacteristic 4th place for him. Frazier and Timmy Bling Bling trading some rubber, bumping elbows. Frazier holding on. I think Zirkle's waiting for something crazy to happen. Zirkle in and out, trying to go around. Oh, Timmy Bling Bling with the awesome brake check. Bling Bling, Skull Crusher, gonna make it happen. Zirkle with the last-ditch effort on Frazier, can't make it stick. Frazier on the 2, Timmy Bling Bling on the 1. Folks, 2 more main events coming at you, and then that big 50-50 drawing. Whole shot goes to the 9 ride. That's Caden Bailey. Bailey, topside ride right now. Ariel Ewert in there on the 2. Christopher Whitmarsh, spare ribs himself in there on the 3. Right now, though, Bailey walking the dog. Going to be Bailey, Ewert, and Whitmarsh. Oh, Whitmarsh makes the move on Ewert in the last turn, but then misses a pedal. Oh, boy, I don't know what to call that one. Last main event of the night. Holy cow, look at the whole shot out of Josh Duncan. Duncan holding it down and around the 4080 Balaguer. Boy, take a look at the number plate on Balaguer's handlebars, folks. Justin Keim trying to find his way in. Keim wanted to get a look at that number plate. Paul, is that a Sabre plate? Holy cow. Duncan going to take the win in main event number 27. Folks, thanks for coming out playing BMX with us today. Big 50-50 drawing coming at us right here, right now. Over 400. Where are we at? 460? 482 before the split.
All right, it is a blue ticket, 782-508. 782-508. Don't forget registration tomorrow, 11 to 12:30, and then we race. 782-508. We have a potential winner right here. We're going to check that ticket. 782-508.